Stick.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. They ring the bell, and here we go. That jab won't score. Good counter punch. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Good right hand. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Multiple world titles are on the line, a chance to really become a legend here and make some real history. That hook just can't find the target. Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. This fight has a real good flow to it. Nope, that jab not going to score. Throws the jab but does not score. Good counter punch. Can't score with that jab. Oh, that punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. And there's the bell to start the round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt about it. This fighter loves to throw jabs, and a lot of them. Their opponent better have an answer. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. That uppercut misses. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Continues to touch him up.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Good one. Looks like a little bit of a strategy change here, loosening up the technique. Perfect punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but we're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. No rest for the weary. Perfect punch. They miss with the jab. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Got him there. So he's going to drop his arms down here. Not sure that's the wisest decision. Tried to score with a jab. Catch and shoot. Got him there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. That was almost a 10. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Trying to land that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. There he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. That punch is beginning to take its toll. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Quick punch scores. Fantastic punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And he scores with the counter. It's no secret who has the advantage. And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Perfect counter shot. And there it is, the knockdown punch we knew was coming. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Nice counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Good counter punching. He's been knocked down, but at least not. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. There's a scoring blow. The jab not finding its target. Nice punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. That jab doesn't find a home. And he just misses with that jab. They miss with the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. I promise you, all three judges here are going to... And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Trying to land that jab. That jab doesn't find a home. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes. They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Now going to get a little more loosey-goosey. Let's see how this one feels. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Continues to touch him up. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? He's going to loosen things up here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about it. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Punch, counter punch. Caught him. Perfect punch. Good counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Quick punch scores.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Nice counter shot. Can't land the jab there. Trying to fight like Roy Jones. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Gonna try and relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. And he scores with the counter. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. They won't give us a second to catch our breath.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. Nice counter shot. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. A very competitive. And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
And I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. The building is going bananas, and they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And that body shot folded him like an old T-shirt.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
They need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Not so rigid anymore with the stance. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Stumbling around in potholes. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to... They ring the bell, and here we go. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Look, and twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They exchange punches. We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot. Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Just misses with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We might be seeing the end of this boxer's career. Maybe it's time to just hang up the gloves. A win is needed desperately. And he just misses with that jab. Nice counter. Nice punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.